Hello guys, welcome back to the channel Crypto Global 100, and this is a short update on the Bitcoin price prediction, Bitcoin BTC price prediction. And sorry that I was unable to make a video on the Bitcoin yesterday. So recent price dump you can clearly see. So we will try to find out with the help of technical analysis, not with the fundamental analysis. I know there might be some news on the Twitter and about the SEC, the regulations and all that stuff, but I'm not gonna talk about that. You have already heard that news on the Twitter and other sources. So let's try to find out with the help of simple analysis, no rocket science. We will try to look for the areas which can easily be predicted. Now if we take a look at the current chart settings, what do you see? I see this area being retested. This is a swing high, and you can also see this is a breakout candle. When this area got retested, rejected, broke down, then we saw candles as the resistance. So simple analysis. Here again we saw a retest, so it is an extremely important level. If I tell you it is an extremely important level, just take a look at yourself. You see here, simple analysis. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna draw a level here, this one, okay. Here at this area, this is the candle of 8th of January 2021. So what I have done here, I have taken this swing high candle, okay, and I have drawn the level on here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna draw another level here. So now the body of this swing high candle is gonna act as a demand zone, okay. It will act as a demand zone. Again telling you, this will act as a demand zone. So first we're gonna take a look only with the help of these two levels which has been drawn here, okay. Let's try to find out how this price, these levels behaved in the future. You can clearly see after 3 to 4 days we saw this level got retested, got rejection, and you can see here as a rejection as well. Now this was a breakout and the gap was created here, so it had to be completed. And if we go forward in the future, you can see here this level was broken in the future. Let me zoom out. Now we will take a look at the current scenario. What happened when this level got broken? We saw next candle retesting and closing here right on the upper level, right on the level where I draw the support line, demand zone. Now here it retested as a resistance one time after the breakout towards the downside one time, then we saw 2 times rejection, and then again in the coming days we saw another rejection, 2 to 3, 4 times got rejections, then another rejection right at this area. Just take a look at yourself, guys. No rocket science, simple 2 lines drawn, okay. Now again we saw another rejection. It was a ranging phase, and the price then came down to the distribution type of phase where the volume was very low. You can see down there the volume was super low. So if we continue here, you can see the price when it break out of this region, it first retested at this level. Clearly see, take a look at yourself, guys, okay. It retested, okay, and got rejected. Then another levels, 2 times, 3 times we saw rejections here. And when we break out, we retested the level, okay, from this breakout candle. It was a breakout candle from the range, that is why we retested. And then again the price went up. We saw another retest, pull back towards this level, and afterwards what happened? Let's take a look at the current scenario now. You can clearly watch, just take a look at yourself, guys. No rocket science. What happened afterwards? Take a look at this candle. This was a breakout candle and the gap was created here, okay. And if we observe closely, we are just retesting it. nothing else, no rocket science. Forget about the news, forget about anything. Okay, what happened here? We created a gap and we saw first impulsive move. This was the first wave. Then we saw second wave as a pullback or a retest. Then we saw the third wave, it was a small wave, and we saw a fourth wave as the double bottom, creating double bottom. Then a strong move towards the upside as the fifth wave. After the fifth wave, usually we see a downtrend, and here we saw range around this area, and you can say from here it was just a fake out movement. This was, you can see, a sixth wave, and then at this period, when this level, this strong candle it went down and breaking below the range, it was an invalidation period. Okay, this was the stage where it was an indication the price wants to go down, and from there people should have taken on the profits. The stop losses would have hit by now. And what happened afterward? We saw multiple levels getting tested, getting rejected from this area. And why this area? If I draw the level for you guys, let me show you this area. Okay, this was a retest of the confirmation that we have broken this level. Just a reconfirm. After getting rejected multiple times, we saw a huge dump because this level, the level from here, the liquidity was already swiped from here. So anytime in the future, if this candle or this area would have achieved, it could have passed below. And what happened here? It happened. Okay, because 2 times this level was tested. Now the third time it should have been below that, and it happened. And now you can see the price just got retested right from the lines where we draw the levels in the beginning. If I show you here, the January 3rd, okay, this is the January 8th January candle. Let me readjust, let me draw the text for you guys. Let me write it down. 08 January 2021 candle. So this was the January 21 candle. Okay, and you can take a look at yourself. Okay, so we are just retesting that level here at this area. Now the volume, selling volume is good, and you can see people have bought. There's a good amount of buyers around this level, around this area. Now the next question would be, is this level, are we going to move further below or not? This is the question, which are, I have to answer these questions, and you might be wondering what could be the next level of support. So let's try to find out the next area. This video could be long, but it's worth watching. Okay, so let's try to find out, below that is the area of range. If we draw the extremes, first I'm going to draw the extreme levels. Okay, the extremes should be somewhere like, we have this area as the resistance at the support level. Okay, I'm going to take this level as the next support around the 34,000. okay, this is the major level, but I'm going to take a look at the next possible according to the recent price action. So according to the recent price action, we have this as the level of support. Okay, so the next level of support according to the recent price action is this one. Okay, 35,907. So if we break below, if we break below, let me draw another level for you guys. Now if we break below 39,573, the price is gonna retest at 35. I'm gonna go with the step by step. Okay, because now you can clearly see we are in the huge sell-off phase. Okay, and we have broken this range, this small range. The price has to move either side, either on the upside or on the downside, but it was a low volume area. You can clearly take a look with the help of volume. So it was not able to break the level above, so price came down. Now the selling volume is high, and we might gonna see this level getting tested in the future. Clearly you can see how many times this level has been tested, so many times. So my let me draw another level. just to give you no, but that would be high, so that would be the area in between 36,623 and 35,907 would be my next area in case we break below 39,000. On the upside, if I show you the upside, then we have to take a look at the previous swing lows. Now the previous swing lows is around the area here. If we take the level here as well, this can also be retested. Then we have this area as well. There are multiple areas, but I'm gonna draw a strong level, and the strong level is this one here. Okay, this would be our strong level of support. Okay, and resistance, this would be our next resistance. So in order for the price to stay in the bullish, we need to close above this level, 44,000, at least 44,000. Okay, so if we see this candle closing above this area, we might gonna see a retest at this level. Okay, and it will decide whether the price wants to go above or wants to stay in the range. Okay, we might see some range after, you know, for the few days, or maybe for the next couple of days till the end of the September, and after the September we might gonna break the level on either side, or on the upside or on the downside, or before that as well we can break the level here. So these are the key levels which you have to keep it in your mind. Okay, 39,000 is the first level of support, and this is the second level of support, and on the upside we have 43,000. So for the bullish confirmation we need to close above, and it has to reject from the 44,000. On the downside, if we see, you know, this area getting crossed, that 35,000, 36,000 is gonna be retested. This is the area where a lot of demands are available. So this is the current scenario of the Bitcoin. I hope you enjoyed the analysis. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.